Recap the last 3 episodes, especially the part where Dan and Galvanax dueled, and Odious sneak attacked Dan. Opening up, everyone's shocked at Dan and the fact that Odious is still around. And then Odious drains all of Dan's powers, demorphing him. Everyone is stunned at this, and then Odious uses her powers to drain everyone else's power. And now, finally, the Nexus Shuriken is created. Galvanax is excited to see the Nexus Star finally forged and demands Odious gives it to him. Odious tells him off, plugs it into her mallet, and says Ninja Steel, Ranger Reveal, morphing. With the shadow of a ninja, Odious New Moon. She uses her newfound powers to destroy Galvanax, which gives the rest of the ninjas enough time to escape. Back at the base, the ninjas aren't doing too hot because Dan's in pretty bad shape and they don't have their powers anymore. Without their ranger powers, they don't feel like they can take on Odious now. Calvin says that why can't Preston just use his wand to steal her powers? Preston takes out his wand excitedly, and it's revealed that his wand was broken during the fight. And channeling magic without a wand of some sort is extremely difficult. And the prison hasn't produced any more Ninja Steel, so they can't forge new stars. But then they feel an earthquake, and it turns out Odious is using her powers to open up the abyss of darkness from Ninja Storm, which resurrects all the past contestants. The ninjas are on high alert, but Coco reminds everyone that Odious has all their powers, so she would easily wipe them out if they ever attempt to fight her. A weakened Dan sits up and reminds the ninjas that the 7 of you, because you were together, were able to overcome all troubles you faced. Boom agrees to stay behind to look over Dan, as the other ninjas head out to save the town. Meanwhile, we get a tribute to In Space, where Odious has a crowd of people gathered and demands to know where the ninjas are. And the former bullies, Victor and Monty, stick up for the Rangers and say they are the Rangers, and then the crowd gets riled up and says they're the ninjas, until the actual ninjas show up. Odious states how reckless considering their lack of powers. But it doesn't matter now, because she's the Nexus Ninja. Earth now belongs to Galaxy Warriors. Its land will be used as new battlegrounds, and its people will now be contestants and audience members. She has their powers, and they're at her mercy. What can they do without them? And Brody states, just because we don't have powers doesn't mean we're not Power Rangers, which rallies the crowd to fight, and we get a bunch of unmorphed fight against former contestants. Coco helps some people escape, and Brody attempts to fight Odious by himself, where he is woefully unprepared. But everyone but Coco meets back up. We got our unmorphed pose, and they all fight together, but it still seems that Odious is too strong. But then Brody remembers what Dan said, because they all work together to overcome their troubles, just like that time where they all fought together against Ripcon and defeated him. And Preston notes the first law of using magic is belief. If they all use their powers together, that means the power will flow through them. Sarah notes that the Nexus Shuriken was only a metaphor of us working together. There was never meant to be a physical Shuriken. And via the power of belief and friendship, they all are able to copy their powers and morph again. And we get our full roll call of the power, strength, stealth, speed, spirit, and rhythm of the ninja. They are Power Rangers Ninja Steel, out of the shadows. They combine their swords for a Nexus final strike and are able to take down Odious once and for all, and using their powers to close the abyss of darkness, sending all the contestants back into it. Later, Victor and Monty are given a reward for their bravery in the Battle of Odious, but they decide to give it to the Rangers instead, because they're way more worthy of it. The Rangers blow up the Galaxy Dome, Preston repairs his wand with some Ninja Steel, Dan's recovering, everything's looking up ninja. But oh no, Cosmo survived, and along with a new contestant. The Rangers get into their fighting pose, but then suddenly, a portal opens with 3 cloaked figures stepping through. One of them brandishes a familiar-looking sword. and with it destroys the contestant and Cosmo for the final time. The blast knocks off their hoods, revealing that they are past Rangers, Wes, Gemma, and Captain Marvelous, who says, "Ninja Steel Rangers, we need your help to save the dimensions."